Sunday match, the 12th order now on mainevent.com.au. Brownie, the Gold Coast Suns. It is an annual question. Yeah. It feels a bit repetitive, but it does still hold true. Is it finals or bust?
Up in the Gold Coast for a few weeks over summer. I ran into a few people in and around the organisation. The Gold Coast Suns,
or footy shorts or long shorts.
Well, mate, I'm getting a bit on for the speedos, mate. So board shorts for me. I know you're a speedos man. You look magnificent strutting down the beach there.
Want to see a photo of that?
Imagine seeing Robbo in the old DTs. Be magnificent, mate. How long since you've worn DTs?
Never.
But the similar message I kept hearing, Robbo, was we've got to make finals this year. I wonder whether there's some internal pressure. Is that coming from the AFL? You know, I think now is the time. They were over 100% last year. They won 10 games, lost 12 games. It was their best year on record, probably. Not a bad percentage, so that usually points to heading in the right direction. But is the pressure on Stuart Dew? Is it finals or bust?
For who?
For
the coach?
I
hate that question. I'll be honest. I hate that question. He just got signed for two years, Stuart Dew.
But we know those contracts don't mean much, especially those clubs that are on.
If they go terribly bad, he's in trouble. But I don't think they're going to go terribly bad. Yeah. I think they're going to be challenging for the 8 and they're going to beat a lot of teams. I think it's internal. Hey, it's about time that we pay fine. Come on, everyone's been talking about it for years. So that's not internal. Gill's not ringing Stuart Dew and says, hey, man, it's time. We're giving you $200 million. Play finals.
How do we know that's not happening, though?
Well, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be.
So, Brownie,
it's a footy club, mate. It's a footy club. They've got their own standards.
Where will that improvement come from? Because the list is much the same. Yeah,
the only concern for me, heading in the right direction. So, look at that young midfield, you know. Miller, Witts, Witts a bit older, Rowell, Anderson.
Good.
You know, obviously Swallows an older player there, but then your Davies, Berry, Fiorini, Hollands, Flanders. Yeah, these next sort of level, can they push through?
Some of them will.
More depth. Some of them will, absolutely.
Some of them will.
But we look at their two probably most important players at the moment. Ben King coming back, 47 goals in 21, did his knee last year, and obviously Tuke Miller. Tuke Miller's a star. Are they really relying on those guys, though? So, you know...
No, they're deeper than that. They're deeper than that.
Yeah. They need a healthy list. I mean, their best 22... I think if you measure Gold Coast this year, I don't think it's necessarily finals or not. It's how... Do they get improvement on last year, but how they stack up against the really good sides in the competition and blow away the sides that they should, but how do they stack up against a Brisbane or a Geelong or any other, a Melbourne? Ben King is the one for me. Yeah. He changes where their destiny is.
Yep, I agree with that. And he gives a sense of familiarity for everyone else in the forward line. Not they're going to be Ben King conscious. It's not like Brownie or Bus when he was at the line. Let's kick it to Jonathan Brown all the time. But with him there, he's going to be a great focus for the team. But what they've got to do is develop a couple of other forwards around them, and they're suddenly dangerous.
The exciting thing, Casbolt and Shoal are going to be there with him as well, so Ben King's going to have a lot more one-on-one situations.
So just in our discussions already, might be a time for another place for this discussion. How many clubs are going tall? In the forward line.
Yeah, well, the Bulldogs played with four forwards last week.
And then we're just talking about Chol, and they're all playing.
King,
they're all playing.
Yeah.
You know, it's the new order.
It's good to see.
Good article idea. You can get to work on that one.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Robert. We're going to get on to our predictions now for this one.
More about his DTs.
No, I don't. I want your predictions. Are they playing finals? Are they doing it?
No, they're not. So they're about the same, similar mark, maybe drop down slightly, you know, the 12 to 15 mark. I hope they go better than that.
12 to 15?
Yeah.
That puts Stuart Dew in trouble at 15.
Yeah. I think 9 to 12.
Yeah, I'm with Geordie. 9, 10, 11. Yep.